Hello, hello. All right, just getting some things set up here. All right. All right, guys, just getting some things set up here. So, what I wanted to do, I'm kind of planning out a video right now. I'm going to go over just like the top 10 Fast and Furious cars. So Lamley recently did his video. Yo, Jake. This was a really unplanned live here, and I know Jake. I messaged you about this, but I'm planning a bigger video here, just to do a big video on the top 10 Fast and Furious cars. So what sparked this, which I'm sure you probably watched Lamley's video unboxing the latest Fast and Furious set, but he basically did a car show going over all of just kind of like basically the most popular Fast and Furious cars. So that's kind of what I wanted to do, is try to have a little running discussion, maybe put a little top 10 up here on the screen, and then have like a couple outliers and just kind of like weigh in on what everyone thinks. So I was going to put out here, I was going to kind of do, need to try to remember that list that I had. And it is drawn a blank on me right now for some of them. And this is going to have to be my placeholder here for the High Civic, since we don't got one yet. But oh yeah, Jake, he just did a oh, there's one that I do need. he did like a car show, and I think he met with like the Lamley group, and they kind of did like what are like the most popular Fast and Furious cars. What else? I think I had this. What we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that would be 10. I think Dom's Charger would probably be higher up. Then I had maybe the blue R34. And I think the other one was the Mona Lisa. But I don't think the Mona Lisa would be up that high, I don't think. I guess I'll try to adjust you guys to try to get the whole group in here. Not sure how well you guys can see those. But kind of my thought on here was like looking at just like really like holistically looking at all of this as far as just like pop culture, like other movie references in the real life, how many people are building actual like replicas or tribute cars of these certain ones, and then also like diecast manufacturers and stuff like that. Like what cars do you like see the most? So just kind of like the top 10, not necessarily the coolest, but like just the, I guess, most widely used and like widely known of like all the Fast and Furious cars. So like I said, I'm going to be doing like a whole video. I'm going to be creating a top 10, but I am trying to do some outreach here and get some other people's opinion. So I don't know how many people are going to pop in here today. Like I said, this like wasn't really planned at all. Just happened to have just a little bit of time here. But I think, I don't know, I feel like Brian Supra is for sure probably the number one. Like I don't think that is even like really a question. I feel like can be like generally agreed upon that Brian Supra would be number one. And then number two, I would say like between the Eclipse and the Skyline, I think that maybe these could kind of be like interchangeable. Maybe I'll scoot all these up here. I don't know if you'll be able to see them. I don't know if I can get it wide enough. I guess we could do 9 and 10 back here. Actually, I guess they do. They would all fit. And we could have some other cars back here. I feel like, yeah, Supra kind of a no-brainer, I feel like. But so this is kind of sort of my list. Maybe move things around a little bit. I think I did have the Goodbye Supra on there too, like the white Supra, which I feel like could definitely be in there. But we'll see if we have get some folks popping in. Just kind of wanted to do just a little hangout and just see if I could get some opinions. Yeah, like I said, gonna be doing a full like dedicated video kind of to this, and it will probably be around the time when I actually do have one of the Heist Civics on me. Will probably be the time. I'm going to move you guys again. There we go. Whew. Mm-hmm. Jake, you still in? Yo, yo. We are just chilling here today. I was describing earlier, working on putting together a video for the top 10 Fast and Furious cars. So just wanted to do a quick live stream. I've been kind of like reaching out to some other diecast Fast and Furious enjoyers, and just trying to get people's input. This is kind of my top 10 list here right now. So feel free if you want to add in. I'm actually trying to find that list that I'd sent to. Yeah, Jake, what custom you working on? Or is it top secret? So Sam, any input? This was kind of my top 10 for, like, as I was describing earlier, just kind of like overall, and like just with like pop culture references, people making and replicating the cars in real life, diecast brands making the cars and such. I was kind of thinking these would be like kind of the most popular. So Brian's Supra, Brian's Eclipse, Brian's Skyline, the Mona Lisa, the High Civic, and then Brian's Skyline from, was it the fourth or fifth movie? And then Hans, Veilside RX-7, the Tokyo Drift Evo, and then Dom's RX-7 and Charger. How you like is that the Del Sol that had like the hydraulics, the white one with like the chrome wheels? Hey, Disney Cars. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, does Hot Wheels even do the Del Sol casting? I'm looking it up right now. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, it does look like a couple people make it. Yeah, that would be. Dude, there's so many background cars, like that first like main street race scene. There's so many background cars there. They could be like really cool. Yeah, I have Hector's Civic and Ja Rule's Integra. Kind of thought about those, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, uh, I think Ja Rule's Integra just like because of like the no Monica scene. I feel like that's like for sure plays like a huge part in the popularity of that car. All right, are we back? Are we back, folks? We should be back, I think. Hello, hello, hello. Test, test, test. Are we live? Is anybody out there? I think we got it somewhat figured out here. My internet dropped out. I had to go do the old unplug, plug back in. We back though. All looks good. Did I lose everybody? One technical difficulty. Hey Jake, what I was saying, I'm going to be trying. So I got these on Mod My Ride for Ja Rule's Integra. So I was gonna add the Momo stickers on, and then I bought some clear to clear over them, but I wasn't sure. So these, it's like they're backwards here on here. So I'm not sure. I've applied a couple other decals, but they look different. So I'm not sure on these that are backwards on the, like, do I just cut out and like soak them in water and kind of apply them the same way? Or I don't know if these are like different or what. But I did want to add on the hood, and then I might do the small Momos on the back if I can kind of make them fit. But I really wanted to do the hood for sure. It was like the main thing I wanted to try. So looking for either Jake or Derek, get some pro opinion on that. Yo, Disney. And I just realized there was a car. While the internet was down, I found my list, and there was one that I forgot. Jesse's Jetta. So this one, I think, also should at least be, you know, a contender here in the top 10. I mean, I'm not sure on these decals here, though. Let's see. They're reverse print. Basically, apply the one that matches up. Whenever you would flip the decal over, you can hold them up to a light and do it that way as well. So kind of not really following. All right, Jake, there we go. I had Dom's Charger was like number 11 for me, but I did move it up to the 10 spot. I mean, it is like, I mean, he basically drives a Dodge Charger in like every single movie. So, yeah, that reverse print, still a little unsure. So do I just cut out around it, soak it in water, and slap it on the car? Kind of, I don't know. I really don't know what might be in over my head on that one. But I really want that Momo on the hood. Would look sweet. Yo, Tony. Welcome. So I do have, I need clips here with some of the goodies on it. It's got the Carlomos. And then even like on Brian's Eclipse, I wanted to add the sticker like on the hood and maybe like paint the wing too, just to do a couple other. Yeah, Jake, there. Yeah, it's backwards. Yeah, here I'll put it up here again. Yeah, so like the Momos. That's why I don't know if you apply it the same way, but it's like you cut it out and you set this front side. You just set that down first on the car, and then like slide the backing paper off of it. That Momo sticker also looks huge too. I don't even know if it's going to be like the right size. Yeah, okay, so Jake, that it will just stick down. I just didn't know if that, like, once this gets wet and then you set it on the car, it'll just stick the normal way, and then I can just clear over it. Like I said, this is going to be a little out of my element here, trying to do some of these, but and I was going to throw it on because I have this one that I did the Carlomos on. But I'm kind of curious to see. I mean, yeah, that Momo sticker I mean, that's gonna take up. It's gonna take up a lot of the hood. That is for sure. I have to look up and see how big it looks like on the movie. I don't think they've announced a premium of Ja Rule's Integra yet, right? Yeah, I mean, that Momo sticker is really big on the movie car. It's kind of like a little angle. Yeah, it's probably the right. It's gonna look really big on there, but I guess it is what it is. We're just getting like a whole gaggle of cars out here now. But what? Yeah, Jake, I think it's made probably for the other Integra, the one that's like not the correct Integra, which is I think it's probably a bigger casting. So yeah, it might not be correct. Yo, Tony. Tony, I get asked all the time. I've had a lot of people ask, you have that Too Fast, Too Furious F-150 in the background, and it's in like a lot of my like little pictures and like reels and stuff that I do. And surprisingly, a lot of people ask, they're like, where'd you get that? So just letting you know, you struck a chord with a lot of folks on that one. Speaking, here's I don't know if anyone in the chat recognizes this. I bet one person in the chat would recognize this one. I don't like the camera on the live. I wish I could pick what one of the cameras, because it's like the really. Yeah, Tony, did you see I did a little photo shoot, and I think I did like a short with your Kaido House custom. Dude, Jake, that one's super nice, man. The amount of decals on there too, it's like freaking crazy. I am looking at possibly redoing. I know I did a bunch of the cars with the Carlomos, and I put these. I think these are the monoblock tires. They're like super big, but I might redo like these Carlomos and try to put some smaller tires on it, and then like lower it down just a little bit. But we shall see. Yeah, Boogeyman. Jada's got the heat for the Fast and Furious. That's for sure. I basically like built a whole nother like shelf area in my room just for the Jadas. They just have so much stuff. And The Racing Champs, man, if I could go back in time and scoop up all those 118 scales for like $15 a piece, holy cow. You can get Dom's RX-7 for a pretty good. I've seen a couple for sale recently. You can get it for a pretty good deal. Brian's Eclipse and Supra definitely are a little harder to come by. Actually got it. Got it right here. So here's the Racing Champs. Try not to like drop it. But I got this. I am in the works. I found a guy locally who is selling Suki's S2000 for the 118th Racing Champion. And I'm trying to get to meet up with him in a little bit. The 118th of Suki's S2000, it actually has like the like crazy like pink cloth seats on it, which I think is just like super cool. But yeah, I'm trying to pick that one up. Yeah, Boogeyman, the one I really want to like kind of feel good about my 118th collection, like a good stopping point, is Brian's Skyline. There's one sealed on eBay right now for like 400. I mean, they don't come up for sale too often. There's been a couple for sale, but they had like broken off mirrors or like the spoiler was broken or something. And so yeah, I really want the Skyline big time. So that's, I'm actually in the works of selling some other stuff right now, trying to recoup some funds. So did anyone, I just did the unboxing video this morning here of the new Typhoon. This thing looks, dude, this thing is pretty sick. I mean, I saw that as soon as I saw the pictures of it with this color combo and like the TE37s on this, I was like, oh yeah, I'm buying that like 100%. This thing is money. I can't believe a lot of people were saying online they were like passing on it, and I was like, man, I don't know. I've definitely been pickier on RLCs, and I'm not even like a huge collector of that stuff, but I was just like, dude, it looks good. It looks real good. And we have the, what's dropping? Is it the Koenigsegg this week on Wednesday with the dihedral doors? That is going to be interesting. And then they are they're re-releasing they're going to be re-releasing the Supra. It was like the selections car, right? And if they don't fix the windshield, if they release it again with the windshield all screwed up, that's going to be like, I don't know, it'll be a lot. I'm going to be pretty peeved about that one. So I'm curious, have you guys seen anything or heard anything? If they're fixing the Supra before they re-release it again? Are they just going to leave it? I can't believe even in their like promo pictures of the Supra, you can see the gap on the windshield. So it's like they made it and took all their like press photos and stuff for it, and it has like the messed up windshield on it. So here, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it or not. Yeah, RLC, Tony. Oh. See if I can get my other light in here. So you have to like hold it just right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think my camera's gonna focus either. It's super hard to see. But essentially the windshield doesn't go all the way over to the A pillar on the left-hand side. Like you can stick like a razor blade through it. That was one. There is a guy I think I saw who made Fast and Furious version. They stripped down the RLC and painted the decals on it. That's definitely one that I would probably be interested in, like commissioning out or something, because that would be freaking cool. Yeah, Tony, the windshield like isn't the right size, and so I'm just curious if they're gonna fix that when they release it again, or if they're gonna just have it. If they release it again with the same thing, which I don't know if every single version, like every single one they released had it, or what. Hey, Jake or Tony, one more question here on these. These are like reverse. How these are printed on here reverse. Will these move like once you stick them down? Will they still kind of slide around like the water slide decals? Are they like pretty permanent once you set them down? Should I just do this live on stream right now? Try to put this sticker on. You guys can see me get all pissed off and cuss and mess up my car. And something else I've been thinking about doing. I actually bought like all the cars for this, but I just haven't done it yet. This old set with all the white Skylines, all the white GTRs. What I wanted to do, because they all have kind of this like really dark gray wheels, and I bought cars for donors. I wanted to do the black wheels with the chrome lip. And so on the R32 and R34, I was going to do the Did my internet drop out again? How'd he get out? All right, I think we're back. Are we, in fact, back? But yeah, Tony, I got these decals. These are the reverse, whatever Jake was trying to call them. Yeah, the reverse print decals. But I wanted to put the Momo on the hood of this bad boy. I got some clear ready to go. But I don't know. I don't want to screw it up, but just got to figure it out. I might try. I also have the decals to make the other Civic from the first 4-way street race. Was it Johnny or can't remember the guy's name, but I don't think. Well, we have the right Civic now with the high Civic, but it's a different body kit. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my internet. I've never I work out here on my laptop for like actual work all the time. I've never had this many issues with the internet before. I don't know what's going on. But I have 2 high Civics coming. I think probably this week, possibly. I'm also working on. I started working on a website too. So I wanted to do a web. I've been wanting to do a website for a long time, but just maybe somewhere just to kind of show my whole like Fast and Furious collection and kind of like break it down into like I was trying to do different like subcategories with like Hot Wheels, Racing Champions, Ultra Premium stuff, Jada, all that good stuff. But just kind of for like a resource for people to go to if you're looking for like certain cars. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to test those decals. Maybe like the side decals. Maybe I'll try just to throw those on a different car because I don't need the side decals anymore. So I could just try to throw them on a different car and just kind of see how they lay down. See if it's something I even want to attempt. Yeah, these decals were from Mod My Ride, so I'm not sure. I don't know. I assume his stuff is pretty good. I mean, I've mainly bought like a bunch of wheels and axles. Not too much in the decals, but pretty sure he sells a bunch of stuff. Yeah, honestly, I might just send it and just go straight for the Momo decal on the hood. I might just send it. I got the Duplicolor clear. Picked that up, got some gloves and stuff, and so I'm just clear over the whole car afterwards, I guess. Which honestly, Tony or Jake, how does the like rattle can clear compared to the Hot Wheels? Is it gonna look better? Yeah, do I need to try to cut it like as close as I can? Great. I don't really have like good scissors either. Actually, I might have a pretty good pair, but yeah, should be interesting. So did everyone check out one of my recent videos here? Cracking in to the focal horizon. Man, this camera just like is not like focusing. Yeah, Jake, I'd probably throw the decal on tonight and then let it sit and then like clear it tomorrow or something. Yeah, I really want to throw that Momo on the hood of that thing. I think it would just really add to it. I think it'll look really good. Or I could just get real lazy and just mail it over to Jake. I feel like that's such a waste to like mail a car back and forth halfway across the US just to put one decal on. But because like I said, there are some other cars that I want to add some stuff to, like Brian's Eclipse. I want to put the sticker on the hood of that one. So it's something that I definitely would like to get some practice at. Yeah, you and Tony, you guys are both way over there. Dude, I want to go to either one of the Hot Wheels like conventions or just like a diecast convention in general. I might wait. I think the main diecast one is like in March in Vegas, right? I definitely want to go to one just to like at least experience it. Yo, what's up, Classic Diecast? Probably not gonna be live for too much longer. I know the wife is hanging out with the kiddo, so probably get ready to put him down here pretty soon. Yeah, like I said, I want to go to one of the conventions. Just would be cool to go, like, just do a big video on it and just like meet a bunch of people and stuff. I've been trying to reach out. I was trying to reach out to Jada. I want to trying to get Jada to send me some sneak peeks or send me some early stuff, Fast and Furious wise, but haven't really had any luck. So I figure I'm like, man, I need to go to some of these like conventions and stuff and try to work it a little bit. socialize with some of these manufacturers and stuff, and that'd be cool to try to get some early releases of some stuff, try to do some reviews. And I've had Jada like share a couple of my reels and stuff that I've done of their cars, but I always message them. I'm like, let me know if you got anything you want me to review. Send it over. Have any of you guys been to any of the conventions or anything? Like the Hot Wheels? Hot Wheels are just like the die-cast one in general. The Hot Wheels convention, I think it's coming up in LA in October. I was trying to look. Their website looks like it's like the same like code that like MySpace used back in like 1990s, and I don't even know how to how to even like look up tickets or anything for it. So I don't know if I'm like on the wrong website or what, but yeah, 2026 Diecast Super Convention. Yeah, March 11th. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna try to plan hopefully for that, doing that next year. So it'd be cool to get a little group together. Maybe reach out to a couple other folks who like I know didn't he go this year? I'm pretty sure he did. I'm pretty sure I watched his video. Yeah, definitely would be cool. I would have to either leave all my credit cards at home or just bring like $100 cash or something, because that'd be rough being around all those cars for sure. Yeah, and then what's the other guy? There's another guy in Arizona, Game Time Racing, right? He goes to like all the conventions. I see all his videos popping up all the time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to make that a goal for next year. Try to do one show, one big show. I guess that would be a big one. All right, Jake, thanks for stopping by. I'll message you on Instagram. Let you know. I might give her a shot. But I think I'm gonna pop off here too. I'm sure it's probably getting close to putting the kiddo down for the night. So, but yeah, everyone, if you want, feel free to send me your list too of what you think top 10 Fast and Furious cars. I'm working on putting together a big video. So that's kind of this here. What you see in the background was kind of what I was going for my top 10. I guess minus Ja Rule's Integra here. All right, I'm gonna call it, folks. Thanks for tuning in. It's hard. I know I just kind of like did this live like sporadically, but my schedule is so like crazy. It's hard to actually like schedule one out like a week in advance. So usually if I have time to go on, it's like just do it. So, all right, everybody. Hope you had a good weekend. Have a good week. We will catch you on the next upload. Peace.